Alleged driver involved in a deadly high-speed chase down Interstate 40 now faces multiple charges, including murder of the Memphis woman ejected from the car.
What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, ID, TikTok bottom of the video, and we're just gonna hop right into it. So, today we will be talking about the passing of Big Boogie's sister. So, RIP her. Her name is Lled Woods. So, RIP Miss Lled Woods. Now, if you are unfamiliar with Big Boogie is he's been on a few songs, but Pop Out, Juice, and the most recent one with the Top, the Glorilla song. So I'm pretty sure y'all are familiar with Big Boogie, and he signed to CMG. So Big Boogie, has a lot of foot in this game. I also have a Big Boogie story, but that's not for today. That's for later. If y'all ever want to hear it, let me know. But that's for later. But so what ended up happening with his sister actually died in a high-speed police chase. So she was in the vehicle, a Dodge Ram pickup truck with 3 other individuals. She was a passenger. Yeah, the driver, Torquilo Hambrick, is a male. It was another male, Zuri Jones, and it was another woman, Laterica Walker. So what ended up happening, they said they were on the way back from a birthday trip on the way back to Memphis. So they were riding through Arkansas. They said that at a certain point, a police officer in Roanoke County, Arkansas, doesn't really have a major city to point to, but Roanoke County, Arkansas, he noticed a traffic violation that the Dodge pickup truck had committed. He goes to do his job as a police officer and goes to pull him over. The Dodge pickup truck fakes like he's going to, well, he doesn't fake it. He actually, pulls over and then speeds off, which is a maneuver I've seen niggas do before, but that's nothing new. Only thing about that, first thinking of that before we get into the rest of it, is, Arkansas could be a whole different field, but I just know how souped up, like, state troopers and North Carolina police cars is, and I just know you probably wasn't getting nowhere in no pickup truck. So you trying to take off that fast on, I don't know what kind of car he was in, but if you trying to take off that fast, even if they was in like a Sports, I ain't gonna lie, Sports and Ford's got a little get up. So I don't know what his thinking was with that. I don't know why he thought he was gonna take off on that. But anyway, he leads them on and does this, and he leads them on a 18-mile high-speed chase. So he obviously 18 miles is kind of far, especially if you're riding on the highway. So they end up going into Prairie County. After the 18-mile mark, the police officer decides to commit a pit maneuver. Now, if y'all are unfamiliar with a pit maneuver is basically like, person, I ain't got 2 hands right now, but they driving side by side, and then the police tries to like basically hit like the back of their thing, just spin them out, basically. So, he does a pit maneuver, and the pit maneuver causes the truck to flip into a ditch. Now, the woman, like Big Boogie's sister, Miss Woods, and the other woman, Miss Walker, were both ejected from the vehicle. Miss Woods was pronounced dead at the scene, like I said, RIP, and Miss Walker was taken to the hospital with her injuries, and she is in critical condition currently, at least at the time of the news report. And it says Zuri Jones was in stable condition, and it seems that Torquilo Hambrick, the driver, didn't have any injuries. It seems that because he is currently in jail right now in Roanoke County. Now, I forgot to say that during this high-speed chase, he exceeded speeds of 120 miles per hour. Going 120 miles per hour in a pickup truck, that shit scares me. I just felt like it was going to flip over regardless, but that's just me. But, so, he is in jail. He is being charged now with first-degree murder, which is up to 10 to 40 years in the state of Arkansas. 2 counts of second-degree battery, which is up to 6 years for one, so 12 for 2 counts. Felony and possession of a firearm up to 6 years, and felony fleeing is up to 6 years. And I also, with all this time, I just wanted to, look up what the death penalty was in Arkansas, and I mean if death penalty was legal in Arkansas, and it is, because it says first degree and 2 counts of second degree battery. But if Miss Walker, who is in critical condition, and God forbid, does end up succumbing to her injuries, that is 2 murders then. So 2 murders and everything else piled on top of that, I wouldn't be surprised if they, gave him, looked at the possibility of a death penalty. But and now after that happens, you goes into wondering, why would he take off like this? Why would he run? So first, Torkilla Hembrick is a registered sex offender. Now, I'm not really going to get into that, because registered sex offender could be a wide range. It could be that he's a total weirdo and touching on kids and stuff like that, or it could be he got caught having sex in public, which is obviously it was not really bad, but especially with another consenting adult. But so that's why I'm not gonna give my opinion on that, because we don't know. But he also had a outstanding extradition warrant in Shelby County. Now, if you don't know what Shelby County is, that's where Memphis is at. So he had an extradition warrant back home where he was actually going. So that's a that's interesting, to say the least. And also, why he didn't want to pull over, because inside the truck they found 2 guns. They said I was about to say unprecedented, not unprecedented, unaccounted for, which they didn't release the amount of cash, a bottle of promethazine, marijuana, and narcotics. So, car was pretty loaded up. He had an outstanding warrant, and he's already, obviously been in trouble with the law before. So, those were his reasons for running. But were they the smartest reasons? No. But basically, it is reported that the other people in the car were telling him to pull over. Also, is a lot of people were trying to say that they felt like this was the police fault, and in my personal opinion, the police are not to blame, because one, like they said, he could have pulled over, and also, I get actually never mind. He said, one, he could have just pulled over, and yes, he had a warrant and all those things, and could have he was gonna face time. I'm not gonna lie. If he owned up to everything that was in the car, like they said he got, depending on how much. I mean, they said a bottle of pressing, which, I mean, that's gonna get you in trouble, but a bottle to having the whole load is a little different. They ain't say how much weed. So, and you got a warrant. I get I get running, but it's not worth it at the same time, because one, I don't know what his warrant is for. I don't, because I assume the second degree battery and stuff, that's from the other 2 passengers, and so I don't know exactly what he did to get a warrant in Shelby County. But actually, let's see if we can find that. Oh shit! I already knew that. My bad. I actually fucked that. I don't know. Okay, so he had an outstanding warrant for probation violation. Now, obviously, depending on how your probation work, you don't want to serve the rest of the jail time, or get some more time on probation. But probation violation, felony possession of firearm, and some drugs with narcotics. I forgot about them narcotics. Narcotics. I mean, yeah, damn. I ain't gonna lie, he was fucking into you either way. It's just like that's still, with him being a felon already and all that. Yeah, that's still about probably at least 15 years right there. But he got 15 years compared to what potentially become the death penalty. And it's also like, you're a man at the end of the day. Like, you know what you did. One, you're a felon. You know how you still currently living in that is against the law. So why take not just one life, but potentially 2 lives? And luckily, the other guy, walked away basically in stable condition. And of course, the damn driver, the fucking idiot, survives. Like, but taking potentially 2 people with you is outstanding, when and now you're gonna get jail time anyway. And my thinking is, did you really think you were going to outrun one of those state police cars in a pickup truck? Like I get something like you. It's not like you're in a Urus, like a high end SUV. We are talking about a pickup truck. You thought you was gonna do that in a pickup truck? Like, that just doesn't make sense. So yeah, man, that's really everything to it. Obviously, Big Boogie, he did respond. He went on live. He had an emotional live talking about it. He obviously he made a post for his sister, but he had a live just basically saying he would have pulled over. Now, I'm gonna watch some more of the live, so if it's necessary to put in here, but it ain't really that necessary. He was just really emotional, as he should be. But he was just saying he would have pulled over. So if it really don't add no context, I probably won't really, put that in here. But obviously, I just wanted to share this story because I wasn't really seeing too much YouTube coverage about it, and I just thought it was absolutely ridiculous. So, RP Mrs. Woods, Miss Woods. It's just fucking sad. Like, share, subscribe, comment, IG, TikTok, bottom of the video, and we out.